Alright, hello world. I think I'm making this video because I made a mistake of thinking that taking breaks and just put more value to the figuring out thing than just doing a thing. And I don't want to repeat that mistake. This is the reason why I'm taking this video, and also because I consumed a bunch of new books, new podcasts. I want to share with my future self what I learned. And the magic book Human Nature of Robert Greene is just making my world. It's changing my perspective on myself and on my colleagues and on my family members, just everybody I know. The perspective is shifting. I like the chapter 9 that's about your dark side and so-called ghost that was described by Swiss psychologist Carl Jung, and I've never heard about that term. I like that so much, that our ghost and our dark self that's hidden underneath the surface and the mask of our daily lives and our persona, just magnificent. Also Mark Manson's Models, the book that I just found out about from Chris and his episode with Mark Manson. Another like piece of art and book that I've never heard about. So that's just stuff I'm learning at the moment and that I'm giving my attention. So that's it. Also, I'm dealing with some type of abandonment issue because the dates I had didn't go as I wanted, and probably they end up as they should, and I learned my lesson, and I want to be more present, more out of my anxious self, and just be myself, my curious self that wants to learn about myself, learn about my world and the world as a general. Probably that's the reason why I like Chris Williamson's Modern Wisdom podcast so much. So I just must acknowledge that I suck at the moment. I cannot express my true self and be authentic, and also I must learn how to not be seen as needy. Even though in my point of view I thought I knew that I'm not needy, that I'm proactive, and I want to be, I want to live, I want to just grasp the moment of life that we have and be as present as I can and express myself as genuine as I can. But sometimes you don't play by the rules, and you must learn the rules to be able to play the game. And that's something that I'm learning at the moment. Also, just dealing with my heritage, my anxious mind and overthinking tendencies, and also the tendency to be liked by everybody, to get on well with my colleagues, and to be good friend, and to be good son, and stuff like this. Sometimes it can exhaust you, and I can see myself as a person that has hard time to decelerate and also rest and recovery. I usually go, and then I exhaust myself, and I'm not myself as at the moment. And it's okay. I'm 27 years old. I know myself better than in the past. So I know how to work through it, and just by applying the principles of Atomic Habits and the new behavioral psychology books that I'm digesting day by day, and applying the principles that I find interesting and useful for my daily life. That's something that is a pretty new feature to my life that's never been before. And even as always, recording this video during the time that I felt the least energy, the least motivation to take it, I'm doing it. And I know why, because the present is not here to stay. And I just know for sure that I will get to the point that I will maybe press play to this video on YouTube, and it will remind me that even though I'm living the best time of my life in comparison to the previous years, you can still be miserable and you can feel sad, and it's okay. Just don't stop doing what you're doing, and you can feel better, you can get better, you can be more knowledgeable, you can be more skillful. It's just about consistency of action, nothing else. Just work on the shortening the pauses between your action. That's it. When you will figure out your mind, yourself, and just realize how important is the action part. It's the most important. After your action, you can ruminate and you can think about whatever you want, as long as you are taking action and taking care of yourself. After these two, if you're prone to anxious rumination, okay, go for it, as long as you need. But you will figure out that it's pointless. It's pointless, and the only thing that is important, that is action. Nothing else. And it's good to reflect on your future, on your death, on the regrets you will have if you don't change your behavior, or to which regrets your current actions will lead. Just look through the fog, or just daily life, you're living daily life, and just try to imagine how your steps will impact your future. And this video is reminding me that I'm taking action, I'm changing my habits, I'm changing my mind and the way I perceive myself and my daily actions. I'm improving my English, I want to improve my speech, I want to improve the way that I'm learning new information, and I want to be consistent with the skill of taking the information and put it in action as fast as I can, as precise as I can, and I want to be better than I was yesterday. And it's not an easy task, because you also carry your flaws, and accepting your flaws and the things that you are prone to is also the part of the journey. You cannot avoid your dark side, you cannot avoid the bad habits you carry. So acknowledge them. If they are acknowledged, you can work through them, you can work with them, and also you can suppress them as much as you can through actions and the new good habits within your life, so that you're striving and moving towards better life. And this is something I crave. I want to be better, I want to get a better life, I want to get out of the whatever situation I'm in, and I want new life challenges. I want to be better person, I want to be better than I am today. And it's slowly changing me, changing my habits, changing my interests, and I'm grateful for it. Even though it's sometimes scary because you don't know where you're heading, at least you know you are not the same as you were. And it's okay for me. With this I can live with. I don't know what the future will bring me, but I know the results will be different than I got till this day. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for sticking with my journey. And I also must thank to myself, as I'm doing this through the hard times. And even though I don't feel like doing this, I started it, I want to continue with it, even though I'm not as consistent as I would like to. So thank you for sticking with my journey, and see you in the next video.